Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Blessing. I'm running for Indiana State House in District 70, which is all of Harrison County and parts of Clark, Floyd, and Washington counties. And I am a former 5th grade teacher. I taught at Our Lady of Perpetual Help in New Albany for 18 years, and I loved that. And then I quit during the pandemic due to childcare issues and just really needed to help my community because I wasn't happy. And so I've been involved in politics since 2020. I ran for county council in Harrison County, and then I ran for state house in the last election in 24, and I'm running again. I'm running for a lot of reasons, but mainly it's because the people in this state are not being heard. The people at the state house, our elected officials have stopped listening to us for a while now, and everyone is hurting. And it doesn't matter what political party you vote for, the people at the top are not listening to us, and I would like to get in there, get a little bit of power, and work for you. A lot of people don't realize that Indiana government affects our lives in Indiana more than national government. And they really don't want you to know how they're voting. A big reason why I'm running is because I want to help with public education. They at the State House have been diverting millions and millions of dollars to charter and religious schools and scam schools for the last few years, and it's really hurting our public education system, and we just cannot do this anymore. Our children are our future. We need to give them the proper education they need so that they can get jobs in this state and that they want to stay in this state. A lot of the money that gets taken out, you can research it, you can look up how many millions have been taken from each school system. It goes to schools in Indianapolis, charter and religious schools in Indianapolis, so it doesn't even stay in our counties. It really hurts rural schools. I live in Palmyra, Indiana, and my 3 kids attend North Harrison schools. And we are losing millions of dollars, and it's going to mostly Indianapolis schools. So I would like to stop that. I would like to fix these loopholes with this voucher program and make it so public dollars stay in public schools. We also are hurting our libraries. Library branches may be closing in the next few years with the recent legislation that was just passed in this 2026 legislative session. I have a Palmyra library branch right by my house. There's the Lanesville branch. There's lots of branches all around here. I love the library here in New Albany, and they are going to be faced with tremendous cuts in these next few years, and I would like to stop that. Our libraries are a public good, and they help everyone. They do a lot more than just checking out books. Another thing that's really been hurting is all our taxes. Our property taxes are going up, our utility bills are going up, water bills are going up, and it's basically because our lawmakers have stopped listening to us, and they're listening to lobbyists, they're listening to corporations, they're listening to people that make a lot of money off of our bad bills, and I would like to get in there and stop that. One way to stop it is to make single bills, to pass a single bill instead of a giant stack of paper that has a whole bunch of things in it, and our legislators cannot even read it in the time they need to before they say yes or no to it. So right now, lobbyists can wine and dine our public officials and sway them. They even sometimes write the bills themselves and hand it over. This is one reason why our energy bills are going up. At the state level a few years ago, they passed a bill that allowed for the energy companies to be in charge of our prices instead of the government regulating it. We gave up our own power, and so now our energy bills are rising. And then we have this data center problem. Data centers are popping up all over the state. A lot of people are upset about it. Democrats tried to pass, I believe it was around 17 bills to try to stop the data center problem, and the supermajority didn't let any of them go through. So even though a lot of the state is upset about our data center problem, they're not doing anything to stop it. So I would like to get people in power that care about all Hoosiers. I would like to be one of those. And also, I'm not running as a Democrat, even though it says D on my name. I'm as a human being, as a Hoosier. I will fight for us. Another group I really like that I want to work with, and I am working with, is Hoosier Action. They are a nonpartisan group that fights for the people. They actually door knock in New Albany, and they have an office in New Albany, and they ask people what issues they care about, and they try to get legislation passed that helps real people. So I like to work with them and just be truthful and honest and fight for you and not what corporations or political parties tell us. So please vote for me. You can look me up, Sarah Blessing. I'm all over the internet. I have a media company called Project Next Media, where you can see that I'm just trying to get the truth out there. I don't care about what political party anybody is for. I just want to make the state where my family lives better.